Welcome to Bible Journaling Beginnings, an e-series to answer your questions and help you get started journaling in your Bible. The video today will walk you through the process from start to finish. I chose a verse that was already highlighted in my Bible, but the page was otherwise clear of notes. First, I penciled in the phrase that I wanted to journal. You'll see here that I'm adding some lines to my script in the word heart to give it some detail and create an open look. I prefer to pencil in my lettering design first so I can make adjustments and erase what I don't like. Once you're satisfied with your pencil drawing, you can trace over it with your waterproof pens. This pen is the Sakura Micron size 05. I enjoy the microns because they come in a variety of thicknesses and are waterproof. You'll see why that's important in a minute. Don't worry about following your pencil lines exactly. They are there simply to guide you, and when you're finished inking your design, you will erase them. The next pen I use is my Tombow calligraphy brush pen. I love the varied thicks and thins you can achieve with it. It does take some practice to get used to using this type of pen, but don't be afraid to try it. You'll see I hesitated at the word heart and decided to leave those open strokes for the added detail. I'll come back to that shortly. To outline the heart, I used the Micron 08, which is slightly thicker than the 05 that I used earlier. I like to underline, circle, outline, or somehow highlight the verse I chose to letter to make it stand out from the rest of the text. And finally, I used the Micron 03 to achieve thinner strokes on the word heart. I want to make sure that I can see the detail and the open strokes there. Now let's set up our watercolors. I have 2 watercolor sets, which I will link in the notes for you. Find a piece of plastic to put under your page. A Ziploc works well, or a piece of laminated paper. Grab some water and your brushes, and you're ready to go. Lay down a thin layer of paint. If it's too dark at first, you can add more water to your brush to thin it out. Here I realized I forgot to erase my pencil marks. You'll want to do this before you put down your watercolor, or else the pencil might not erase. Watercolor does lighten as it dries, so don't be afraid to make your colors darker. If you're not happy with the shade, you can use a paper towel to soak up some of the color. If you're in a rush, a hairdryer will help you dry your page faster. Just be careful if you're lifting the page not to let it tear. Now that the background colors are dry, I can add more detailed color with my smaller round tip brush. The reason you want to make sure the background color is dry is so that the colors don't mingle together. After I'm finished watercoloring, I'm going to finish off the details with some colored pencils. My favorite inexpensive option are Crayola Twistables. Now I'll grab the Micron 01 to add some shadow detail. Now I'm going to grab my Uniball white gel pen to add in some white details. Lastly, I'll grab my Micron 01 again and add in a few little details to finish it off. The last detail I like to add is a paper tab. I have the tab hole punch to make that shape, which is a great tool to have. Glue the tab to the paper and add the date, and you're done. Here's the finished page. The watercolor makes it a little wrinkled, as you can see on the other side. But once you close the Bible and let it sit, it'll smooth out some. Join the Bible Journaling Beginnings email series for more on this subject. And check out my blog for more detailed drawing and lettering how-tos. Thanks for watching.